My brother sent me a 40th anniversary wish list, a $22,000 cruise, matching Rolexes, and a kitchen overhaul, saying it's for Mom. I replied, wrong guy. He snapped, we voted, you're the rich one. So I froze payments, canceled the fancy dinner, and next morning nobody could enter the house. I'm Daniel, 36, eldest, the family fixer. I do hospital handling 2 a.m. crises when systems crash mid-surgery. I live alone in a townhouse I bought 6 years ago. I drive a 10-year-old Civic, paid off, reliable. I earn decent money, not rich, just stable if I'm careful. My family sees stable and thinks I'm loaded. Mom's Lorna. Dad's Mark, married 40 years this June. Brother Jason, 33, salesman and hobbyist. Sister Liv, 28, job hopper with podcast dreams. I manage taxes, haggle bills, fix insurance lapses. I hold the rope pretending it doesn't burn. Sunday I was making coffee, sorting laundry. Phone pinged. Family chat. Anniversary plans hit like a headache. Jason, wish list is live, pick something fast. Mom deserves it, don't be cheap. I clicked the link. A glossy page loaded. Mediterranean cruise, $22,480. 2 Rolexes, $18,600. Kitchen upgrade, $9,200. House cleaning and landscaping, $2,300. Dinner at Oralia, $4,000 minimum. Smaller items, $500 balloon arch, $1,200 photo session, custom linens, champagne fountain, violinist. My stomach dropped. At the bottom, a primary funder badge with my name. Daniel M. I hadn't agreed, didn't know anniversaries had registries. Jason messaged, call the cruise line by noon for the deposit. Use your card, we'll settle later. I typed, wrong guy. He replied, we voted, you're rich, stop it. Liv, it's for Mom, she never asks. Jason did the work, Mom, only if it's no trouble. Dad, thumbs up. My coffee went cold. I asked who made me funder. Jason, me, Liv, Mom. Dad left it to us, majority rules, family first. I set the phone down, walked to the sink, a click in my chest. The cycle, I pay, resent, apologize, pay again. Phone lit up. Jason, we know your salary, my breath caught. I remembered leaving a W-2 at Mom's while fixing her printer. Someone moved it. Jason, you make double what we do. Easy. I sipped cold coffee. It tasted like a test. I typed, let's talk later. Jason, deposit by noon or we lose the suite. Liv sent a heart, Mom, praying hands. I stared at the sink, then the laundry. Guilt and duty tangled like a knot. I wiped the counter, controlling something briefly. Opened my banking app, not to pay, but to check. Numbers like a storm warning. I closed the app, flipped the phone. Don't react, but I'd been drafted years ago. Post-college, Dad got laid off. Mom's hours cut. I paid their electric bill, then car repairs, dental, Christmas taxes. Jason was broke. Liv was figuring it out. I had the steady job, single, no chaos, money flowed my way. I tracked it in a spreadsheet. Loans to parents, loans to Jason, gifts to Liv. I thought we'd settle up. Nobody stabilized. The sheet became a ledger of debts. I negotiated their internet, switched insurance, set up Mom's med payments, added Dad's phone to my plan. Every fix brought new expectations. Daniel, check the AC. Bro, spot me $200. Danny, my account's overdrawn. I said yes. No was drama. Loan became help. Help became duty. Mom said we don't want to burden you before asking for $600. Dad. We did our best. Jason called me cash bro, half joking. Liv cried when her card failed at brunch. I paid, hugged her. Her mascara stained my jacket. I kept wearing it. Requests grew, thanks shrank. Mom's hospital stay 3 years ago. I paid the deductible. No question, I'd do it again. But then they booked trips to live a little. I covered flights. Jason got a nicer apartment. Liv got dogs, then vet bills. I skipped my own car upgrade, patched my Civic, canceled a trip. Work wasn't busy. Mom's dental implant and Jason's taxes were. I tried boundaries. Said no Christmas gifts, suggested Secret Santa, $50 cap. Mom told Aunt Sharon I was stingy. Jason posted a Grinch gif, everyone laughed. I asked for phone plan shares, $35 each. Dad, we paid for you back then. Jason, why nickel and dime family? Liv didn't pay. I stopped asking. When I bought my townhouse, I put utilities in my name for discounts. 2 years later, they're still there. Mom's line, you're a rock, warm until you feel the weight. The wish list was the breaking point. I was already paying their phone, internet, half their insurance, Mom's meds, streaming services, Jason's vague loan. The dinner deposit for a small family meal, a refundable venue for toasts. Then Jason found event packages. I asked what happened to dinner. Jason, it's 40 years, go big. Liv, cruise is a core memory. Mom, if it's not a hassle, I typed we need a budget. Jason, budget's tacky. He sent a cruise suite screenshot. $5,000 deposit by noon. I crunched numbers I could pay, but it had hit my emergency fund. My fund, not theirs. I pictured my car breaking, or mom's health, or mine. The old voice, you're single, they're family. Then a new one, your family too. The vote I wasn't in sparked cold anger. At 11:12 a.m. Jason called. I let it ring, then answered. Deposit, he said. I'm not paying, I said. You're dramatic, he said. We'll settle later. When I asked, he huffed. Can't you just do it? For mom, it's never one thing, I said. He paused. We voted. You don't get to vote with my money, I said. Family's different, he said. I'm family, I said. He scoffed. We saw your W-2. You can afford it. You went through my papers, I said. Don't make it creepy, he said. Mom was proud. Humiliation hit. They'd priced me in private. I'm not paying, I said. If you want the cruise, you and Liv pay. He laughed bitter. You're that guy now? Yes, I said. He went low. Mom will be crushed. Mom will handle dinner, I said. She won't handle me burning out. What's that mean? He snapped. I'm done being your bank, I said. He paced. So you're canceling dinner? No, I said. My gift's the dinner. We'll eat, toast, go home. You're cheap, he said. I've got a decade of not cheap, I said. Want the receipts? Phone bill, insurance, meds, your taxes, Liv's dogs, flights, fees. He choked. You kept track? Yes, I said, because you said it wasn't much. He went quiet. Then I'll tell Mom you ruined her anniversary. Tell her, I said. I'll say I saved her from debt. He cursed, hung up, something unclenched. I paused recurring payments, streaming, Jason's phone line, parents' auto transfer. Emailed the restaurant, switched to a regular table, no extras, kept the deposit. Canceled the venue. Changed the guest code on their smart lock, keeping Mom and Dad's codes. Jason texted, can't get in the house. Liv, same. Mom, is the door broken? Dad, it's blinking red. I replied, no emergency. Guest access is off. Asked to visit. Jason, unfair. Liv, controlling. Mom, fix it before book club. I told Mom your code works. I'll show you tonight. Phone on silent. I hit the gym. Ran 2 miles. By 3 p.m. chaos. Jason, you ruined everything. Liv, Mom's crying. And Sharon, your mom's upset. Mom, I don't like fights. Dad, talk later. I ate a sandwich. Called Mom. She answered. TV audience cheering. I'll show you the door, I said. Your code's fine. Jason said you canceled the cruise, she said. I never booked it, I said. Dinner's still on, my gift. No extras, she sighed. The cruise would have been special. For who? I asked. You. Or the audience? Silence. Mom, I love you, I said. I can't fund a show. I won't. She admitted they mishandled money. I helped a lot, I said. I know, she said. Support me, I said. Tell Jason and Liv dinner's enough. Let them pay for a cruise next year. She hesitated. I hate conflict. Don't make me the conflict, I said. She hummed. Dad says dinner's fine. Good, I said. I'll handle them, she said. No promises. I'm not asking permission, I said. I'll pick you up at 6 Saturday. We hung up. Jason called. I ignored it. He texted Mom's chat message. Dinner's Saturday. No cruise. Jason, you manipulated her. Liv, so sad. Aunt Sharon, dinner's lovely. Dad, what time? At 5, I went to Mom's. She hugged me, eyes red. Showed her the app, set fingerprints, explained temporary codes. She made tea. I know you've done a lot, she said. I didn't know how much, she added. Because I stopped telling you, I said. You didn't want guilt. She flinched. Dad walked in. That door's fancy, he said. Still use a key. Yes, I said. About dinner, he said. $4,000 for a meal's crazy. It is, I said. I'd like to feel like a son, not a bank. He nodded. Fair. I showed a folder. Totals. Parents, $18,430. Jason, $7,950. Liv, $3,680. Miscellaneous, $2,100. Total. $32,160. Not to shame, I said. To explain why $5,000 isn't just $5,000. Mom's mouth opened. Dad whistled. Mom's eyes teared. I'm sorry, she said. I'm not asking for repayment, I said. Just boundaries. Dad, about time. Jason arrived, knocked. Mom let him in. This is ridiculous, he said. He grabbed the folder, snorted. You're dramatic. Facts, not feelings, I said. He shoved it back. So you're better than us? Boundaries make me healthier, I said. He rolled his eyes. Therapy talk. Try it, I said. Mom, dinner's Saturday. Jason, you're siding with him? Mom, I want my anniversary debt-free. He glared, muttered betrayal. Liv texted, Mom deserves princess treatment. I replied, she deserves love, not bills. Saturday, I picked up Mom and Dad. Dad's suit was tight. Mom's dress matched her eyes. I brought flowers. We ate at a cozy place, not Oralia. Shared stories. Dad cried about meeting Mom. She laughed about his coffee spill. A waiter took our photo. Mom put it on the fridge. Jason and Liv skipped, posted self-care cocktails. We went to a community concert, sat on folding chairs. Mom squeezed my hand. Nobody asked for my card. Sunday, Jason sulked. Liv posted boundary quotes. Aunt Sharon rambled about family. I didn't reply, cleaned my kitchen. Saw fewer leaks in my bank account. Monday, Dad called to set up a pharmacy transfer. I got lazy, he said. Tuesday, Mom sent a list. Cancel streaming, Jason and Liv pay phone, negotiate internet. Wednesday, Liv cried about rent, wanted to move home. Mom asked me, it's your house, I said. Don't ask me to pay, she agreed. Thursday, Jason texted, got a night job, temporary, I didn't reply, let him feel responsibility. The chat settled. A small space opened where my yes used to be. It was air.